Hey guys, Kaiser here. I'm here with my Vanguard, my new deck for Vanguard. I traded decks with my teammate, and Full Paladins were great and all, but it didn't fit me as well as the current deck that I'm using does. So without further ado, let's get right into it. We are running Narukami, so our starter is Lizard Soldier Saishin. He's definitely the better of the two starters. Spark Kid Dragoon is okay. He's not as good as Saishin, I think, just because of the pluses you can get off of this with the popping the zeros. And drawing into grade 3s is never usually a problem with me, so he's always good. He's your starter. The trigger lineup is pretty basic. You have your 4 heal and 4 draw. Then we have 4 crit and 4 more crit. So 8 crits, 4 draw, 4 heal. It's pretty basic for actually pretty much most decks out there right now. So unfortunately, Stan just isn't that great right now. Sorry to say. I used to like it a lot in Kagero, but crits are just more important. So that was it for the grade 0s. Grade 1s, we have 2 Lightning of Hope Helena and 2 Photon Bomber Wyvern. These to get dead cards out of your hand and draw more. This to back up the Vanguard, so it gives plus 10k when they have 3 more damage, which is almost always going to happen late game. So this is always going to be a 10k booster, which I really like about this clan's Vanguard booster. We'll leave those there. We have 3 Desert Gunner Ryan. He's a 7k booster. He's pretty much just there for that in case I don't have Photon Bomber to back up my Vanguard. His effect's okay. I wish there were like better choices for grade 1s, but unfortunately they're not. They really aren't. Then we have 4 of the grade 8,000 vanilla and 4 of the perfect shield. So we got that and that. Grade 2s. We have 2 Dragonic Death Scythe, which I think look awesome. Like the card artwork, I love so much. I really like it a lot. It's probably one of my favorite card arts right now. Then we have 2 Hex Cannon Wyverns. Their effect is okay. Like I said, the problem with Narukami's is their grade 1s and 2s. Their effects are okay, but you know there's some you don't want to run. Some are he gains plus 3k when your opponent has 3 more damage. So when he's attacking anyway, so it's okay. Then we have our Demonic Dragon Berserker Garuda. He is our damage on Flipper. Excuse me, had to yawn for a second. He is our damage on Flipper, and he's pretty much needed at 3. 4 is way too much, 2 is too little, 3 is just right. He needed 4 Dragonic Death Scythe Counterblast as well as 4 Vermilions, which is pretty much the main card in this version anyway. Then we have the 3 of the grade 2 vanilla, so that's always good. Grade 3s, which is the... it's supposed to work. We have 2 Jin of the Lightning Flash. I actually like him a lot. A lot of people don't like running him. They'd probably run Breakthrough Dragon over him, but I find his effect... Like, Breakthrough is great on the Rigard, but as a Vanguard, it's kind of meh. As a Vanguard, he's 14k when he's swinging, so that's still like amazing. And he's swinging for 12,000 by himself regardless. Granted, he can only hit the Vanguard, but with Narukami's, you only want to attack the Vanguard as it is anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Then we have 3 Thunderbreak. One of these is actually coming out as soon as I get my 4th Vermilion. So yeah, it's going to be 2 Jin, 2 Lightning Thunderbreak, and 4 Vermilion. But he's a limit breaker, so plus 5,000 when he's limit break. Sorry about that. Whoa, glare. Sorry. Plus 5,000 when it's limit break, and he's a Berserk Dragon, so kind of less 2 when he's ridden, and retire a guy. So it's not horrible. I like it, but I find this guy just to be way awesome. His card art's really cool too. Like the colors, it's kind of weird, but I still like it a lot. But yeah, Vermilion is pretty much the boss monster of my deck. He's my win condition. Once he hits the field, it's pretty much. Excuse me, I had to get a good drink. Once he hits the field, it's pretty much like, hey, your entire front row is going to die right now. So usually what happens is one turn I'll ride him, bring him out, use his effect. Then turn after that I'll probably bring out. Actually no. Depending on their Vanguard. If it's a 21, if it's a 11K, then I probably just keep it. If it's yeah, actually yeah, I don't know why I would ever change after that, but I don't know. I guess actually yeah, that's right. Because I just ride over with that because it's gonna have plus 5,000. So I mean, his effect, like I said, his effect isn't that great, but as a Vanguard, when he gets to plus 5,000, it's amazing. Like he's used for his effect to just cripple your opponent, and he comes in and finishes the job pretty much. So that's why I want to run 4 Vermilion, because plus Vermilion is really good as a rear guard since it's 11K. So yeah, that's the deck. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out.